Hey guys, Keith here. Welcome back to the channel. Today we're going to be working on my 2002 Mustang GT, and what I've been wanting to do is get a sequential taillight kit installed in this for quite a while, and I found one online by a company called Raxiom. This is their sequential taillight harness, and they also sell a modified flasher. And the reason why you need the flasher is because the stock unit is going to flash your lights a little too fast. And so this one is modified to slow down the flash so that it sequences and gives you the right effect. So let's open up the boxes. I'll show you what's inside the kit. Okay, so here's what comes in your kit. You're going to get 2 wiring harnesses, one for each side. You're going to get the installation instructions, and then this is what the modified flasher looks like. It's a pretty straightforward process. Basically, you're going to want to get access to the trunk, and there's a body panel in the back. You'll take that out, and that'll give you access to the bolts that hold on each taillight. So we're going to take the taillights out, we'll take the bulbs out and the stock wiring harness off, and transfer those bulbs to this wiring harness and connect this wiring harness to the light housing, and then just do the reverse install. And then the last step is we'll go up front and swap out the stock flasher module for the new one, and then we'll test our system. So let's get started. Okay, so the first step is going to be to remove this back trim panel. So let's remove that real quick. All right. So that basically is all you got to do to get this trim panel out of the way. All right, we'll just set that aside. Okay, so this is going to use a 7/16. Okay, and then the fourth bolt, you just kind of have to push this panel out of your way a little bit, and then you can get your hand in here and get a wrench on that. Okay, so now the taillight assembly is loose and it's almost ready to come out. Okay. And one last step we need to do is to we got to get this grommet pushed through, and then we can fish the wiring harness all the way through. Okay, and there you go. That's the how you get the tail light out, and basically just repeat that process for the other side. So let's get both of these tail lights out, and I'll show you guys how to swap out the wiring harness. Okay, so notice that these are numbered, so you got bulb number 1, bulb 2, bulb 3, and this is for the backup. So let's match those up. Here we are. Okay, so now that we've got the light bulbs transferred, they are ready to go back into this harness. So we'll take this off the car. Take this off. Alright, and that's the old harness. Okay, so now we're ready to put the new harness in the tail light housing. So this is the backup light. Let's see here. There we go. Now this will be light number 1, this will be light 2, and then 3. So light number 1. Light number 2. Okay, so light number 3. Okay, so that's basically it. So you got your backup light is in, then light number 1, 2, and 3. So this is basically ready to get installed in the car. So let's do the other light. Okay, so this side is ready to go. So we got light bulb 1, 2, 3, and the backup light plugged in. So let's go reinstall the taillights into the car and we'll test them. So almost done. So I'm gonna fish this through here and make sure the grommet goes in all right. Okay, there we go. Okay, so that's plugged in, so let's give it a test. Okay, so this appears to be flashing in sequence like it should, so this side looks to be operating just fine. So let's install the other taillight and we'll test that one too. Okay, we'll fish this through. Alright, so this is working really good, so let me finish installing these. I'll finish bolting them in and putting the trim piece in, and we'll move on to the next step. Okay, so everything's put back together. Let's go to the front of the car and I'll show you guys where the flasher module is. Okay, so let's get the flasher module. It's located under the dash, kind of where you would plug in your OBD2 sensors. Okay, it's right here, this yellow piece here, and just slides out. Okay, and that's the flasher module. So let's replace this with the new one. Okay, so this is what the original flasher module looks like. So you can see it's flashing a little too fast for the correct look. So let me plug in the modified flasher and we'll see the difference. Okay, so here's what the turn signals looked like before and then after. Alright, that looks really cool. So that was a pretty easy project. So be sure to smash that like button, hit subscribe, and I'll see you guys next video.